Hello and welcome to JT Hughes Honda Shrewsbury. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up our new Honda ZR-V, whether that be to drive away as a test drive or to drive away as a new customer. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the key. So there's 3 different buttons on the new key. You have the lock, the unlock and then the hold boot button. So every time you lock the car, the wing mirrors will fold in. It will give 3 lights to say that the car has locked, and then you're free to walk away. And then if we go back to the key, you have got the unlock button. So very similar, if you press the unlock, the wing mirrors will open, 1 flash of the lights, and then you'll also have the car ready to go. The other way of locking the car is if we go up to the door handle here. As you can see, they're very faint, but they've got 3 little lines on your door handle. So if we touch our finger with that, as we can see the wing mirrors fold in and the car is locked. It's all keyless entry with us now on the ZR-V. To unlock the car, it's as simple as grabbing the handle, waiting for the lights to flash, and then as we can see the car is now unlocked. So when you have unlocked the car, the first thing you want to do is set up the seats to whatever's going to be most comfortable for you. So depending on which particular model you've got, I'm currently in the advanced. So this one is all electric. You'll either have levers or the buttons if you've got the advanced model. It's as simple as forward, back, and then you can push up the front and that will raise where your knee rest is, or the back, and that will raise the whole height of the seat. This one here is just a twist motion and that will adjust your backrest. Once you're happy with where your seat is, you can have a sit inside the car. So that little notification there with the Honda symbol, that is just telling us that it is recognised that someone has entered the vehicle with the key. If you don't see that symbol, that just means that the key is not inside the vehicle. So as I said before, it is a keyless entry car, so to start and to stop the car, there is no need for the key to be inside any keyhole. It can simply be in your pocket, your bag, your jacket pocket. As long as the key is inside the vehicle, everything will function as normal. The next thing we'll have to do before we drive away is to adjust your wing mirror controls. So as we can see down here, we have got the button here. This will fold in your wing mirrors when you push it. And then what we can do is we can adjust your wing mirrors. Now because they're electric, the car does have to be running. So you'll have to pop your foot down on the brake and then press the power button just behind the steering wheel on the right hand side. So as we can see, that will start the car up for us. And we are currently running an electric. So we've got the buttons down here again. What you can do is you can press the button here, like I said before, and that will fold in your wing mirrors. Press it again and they'll fold back out. We then have the L and the R. So if we flick that all the way to the left hand side and we use this little circle dial here, like that, that will adjust the wing mirrors. Just like that, and it's all electric. You do also have your blind spot recognition, which you can see just there on the wing mirror. That will light up orange if anything comes in your blind spot. So don't be alarmed if anything does come alongside and that lights up orange. If you do indicate while that is lit up, the car will just give you a little bit of a notification, just some beeping, just to say be careful, because I have spotted something in your blind spot. Once you're done, you can flick it back to the centre. You can have it to the left and that will adjust your wing mirror down every time you go into reverse. If I can just show you here. As we can see, it automatically goes down. If you flick that back to the middle, as we can see, it goes back to the neutral position that you had it set to originally. So to start with, I'm going to go through all the controls behind the steering wheel. So everything on Hondas on the left hand side is to do with your lights. They are all automatic now in every model of the ZR-V, so they'll automatically be on auto unless you decide to turn that off. So the lights will dip, they will full beam, and they will on and off on their own, and you will always have daytime running lights on as well. Everything on the left hand side is to do with your wipers, so it's as simple as a pull forward to spray the screen, a twist either all the way towards you or all the way backwards, and that will spray the rear screen. And all the wipers are automatic as well, so if it is raining and you go into reverse, the wipers will automatically come on. And similarly, if it starts to rain on the front windscreen, as long as you have it set to automatic, which is just one notch down from the top, so that one there, the wipers will come on their own, and they will stop on their own the minute it senses or doesn't sense any rain. So we're going to go and have a look down now in your centre console. So you've got park, reverse, neutral and drive. As you can see, you've got illuminated lights here, but if you are unsure of which one you are in, you do have that little symbol just on the bottom there, which will tell you if you are in a particular mode. So to move through any of these, our cars are very safety conscious, so you do have to have your foot on the brake. So if I pop my foot down on the brake and pull back, it will go into reverse, and all our cars do have a reversing camera as well. You do have different options with your reversing camera. You can choose this one, a less distorted view, or a straight downward view as well. We can then push it into neutral, and as you can see, these lights here have illuminated, or you have drive, which is that one there, and as you can see, you've got the green ring around that one to say that you are in drive. You then back here have drive modes, so you can choose your drive mode. This one here is in normal, which you can see just down the bottom there. And then if I flick the drive mode up or down, you've got snow, eco, normal or sport. So you can have a play around with them as you're driving, and you can swap and change while you are driving as well. We then have hill descent assist. We then have your parking brake. So this electric button here will replace your handbrake. Park will hold you, but this is your handbrake here. Again, like I said earlier, Hondas are very safety conscious, so it will not come off on its own unless you are in drive with your seatbelt on. To take it off manually, you just simply put your foot down on the brake, push down. You will hear the handbrake come off in the rear, but you will also see the light go off as well. And then you just pull it up to put it back on. You then also have brake hold as well. So what this will do is, in an automatic, every time you release your brake pedal without brake hold on, it will roll forward. That is what it's designed to do as an auto. You do have the option to stop that by using brake hold. So every time you come to a full stop, the brake hold symbol will appear. So if I turn that on now, to turn it on, you do have to have your seatbelt on when you're inside the vehicle. So we press brake hold, and then you will see that it is now illuminated on the screen, and we have the little brake hold symbol just here. Every time now you come to a full stop while you're in drive, you will find that a little A will come up underneath, just like that. And that means that the car's automatically got hold of the brake for you. So you now no longer have to keep your foot on the brake pedal, or we can just pop your handbrake on or pop yourself back into park. The choice is completely up to you. You climate control it all the way down here, so you've got your on and off button, and your on and off will also do your fan speed, and then it is dual climate control as well, so you can adjust them as you need to with your heated seats as well. Make sure that all of that is set before you do set off in the car, just to make sure that everything is comfortable and you don't have to take your eyes off the road just as much. To turn the car off, as long as we are in park and your handbrake is on, you go to the right hand side of the steering wheel, and we can just push that off button just there, and that will turn it off, just like that. We can then get out the car. If you have got the advanced model, as you exit the vehicle, the seat will recline back for you to give you some extra space to get out of the car. To lock it, as we said earlier, we can either use the key or your keyless recognition just there. And then that's everything. If you do have any questions or anything you'd like us to re-go through with you before you do head home or out on your test drive, please do let us know, and we can help you from there.